Welcome to Near Falls with D. Hall. He's talking on bars and how they win it all. Yeah, it's just Near Falls with D. Hall. The final takedown, the glory or the fall. So loosen up, step on in, wrestle with the need to win. Talking Near Falls with D. Hall. Ready or not, he's here to brawl.
What's going on, wrestling fans? Welcome into another edition of Near Falls with D Hall, a wrestling podcast. Today, so excited. This is the best time of year. My favorite project of the year, the 24-25 WPIAL Coaches Preview. So excited to bring this to you guys. I have a bunch of different coaches coming on from across the WPIAL. They're going to come on, talk about their schedule, expectations, up-and-comers, their leaders, their seniors, all that type of stuff. You guys know the drill. This is year 3 or 4 of me doing it. So pumped up to bring it to you guys. I really hope you enjoy it, and just hope you enjoy listening to these guys talk like I did. It was always a blast for me, and this year was no different. So without further ado, welcome in to the WPIAL Coaches Preview.
Welcome to the Near Falls WPIAL Show, where D.R. and Kaz are gonna tell you all the things you wanna know. Whether it's Trinity or Spencer Lee or Mr. Kurt Angle, just ask Vinny, WPIAL, yeah, Ken and Mac for sure. They got the interviews to soothe your soul, because it's Near Falls in the WPIAL.
All right, joining me next on the call, we have head coach of Moon Area High School, Mr. Mike Morocco. How are you, sir?
Doing well. How are you tonight?
Doing good as always, my friend. Always good to talk to a former West Allegheny boy. You know, I had to slip it in there, my friend.
Yes,
always
all right.
have to. But
Right.
As always, man, I'm so excited to have you on. I love what you guys do. You know, we'll talk, I'm sure, here in a little bit about the Moon Duels. And, you know, you guys are a big part of the WPIAL wrestling community. But first things first, you know, talk about who do you have wrestling, or what's going on the alumni circuit? Who's doing big things that's post high school?
We have the two Trimber brothers still wrestling for PTC there. They are still competing, so it's great. It's
awesome.
It's awesome to see two brothers on the same team now.
Very cool.
So still doing their thing. And then Kyvon Grace, he's still competing there at West Lib. So I'm hoping big things for him after his year last year. So we'll see where he goes.
Yeah, man. I'm hearing good things on Kyvon. He's working hard and keeps progressing. So I love all that.
Yeah.
Okay, next thing I got, off-season program. How's that look for you guys? Are you guys getting into some workouts, 1 day a week, 2 days a week, no days a week? What's it look like?
We had guys, we were at one point having about 3 practices a week, 3 opportunities for our guys going through the off season there for a couple of weeks. We had at least 1, if not 2, almost every week since last, I don't know, April. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. And we obviously, just like most teams, we had a couple of our guys that were, going to whether it was OMP, Gladiators, Quest, making all the journeys to all the other things. But we had enough interest and enough wrestlers wanting to do things. We were able to add some days this year, which was great to see.
And how are those numbers looking for you guys? As we're getting to the beginning stages of the season, how's that looking for you on the high school and junior high level?
High school, we are looking to have around the same numbers as we had last year. So somewhere around that, 30, somewhere in there. So numbers are great. We'll see where the lineup shakes out once all that, once they start, I guess, figuring out their positions and we get the wrestle-offs going. But our junior high should be a little roundabout where it was last year, maybe a little less, because we had a decent group in that 8th and 9th grade last year, where a lot of those guys are going to probably be moving up. filling in some spots. So, yeah, numbers are great at both levels. I mean, even you didn't ask this, but just to add, our youth even is killing
Yeah,
it with
baby.
numbers. I think we have the most we've ever had at like the novice level or something sign up this year. So it's all good things.
You love to hear that because that's ultimately your feeder program, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
No doubt. Okay, talk to me about the guys in the squad. Who's some of the leaders? Who's some of the seniors or juniors, captains,
Mhm.
whoever that you kind of be leaning on to show the guys the right way?
Yeah. So, one of our guys that has been a guy that's been really helping us out, obviously, and doing well is Cale Yannick, junior this year. So, expecting big things from him, just being a leader in the room. Again, the guy that commits off the mat and everything in between. We have two seniors that maybe under the radar compared to some others, but they've been doing a lot of work, putting in a lot of work in the off season. They both did really well last year for the work they put in. So that's Joey Maritato and Elijah Thomas. I'm hoping those two can have a really good senior year. So that's kind of like our three leaders right now at the top. So we got some other guys that are doing some work and getting some things going, but those are our three mainly from last year.
How about
Back.
the other side of the coin? Freshmen or newcomers that you're kind of, hoping that, might create a little waves?
So we have a freshman moving up. His name's Karsten Kirchner. He is going to be a freshman this year. He's going to be one of our light guys. Hoping that he can have a great year this year down at those lower weights. We already have Bryce Thomas down there. He's going to be coming back, as a sophomore down there to
He did
lightweights
great
as
things
well.
last year.
Yep. Yeah, he did. So those two should be, down below for us. But Carson's awesome. I'm just glad that he's able to move up with us this year. So he really works hard.
That's awesome. It's good to hear. And what do you think he's going to be, about 120, 113 or?
Yeah. He's going to be at that 13 spot.
You guys going to have you guys going to have a nice little hammer group there at the low weights.
Yeah, I'm hoping those little guys can.
I see that smile. Come on, let's go, Mike. That's good stuff, man.
Yeah, it's awesome. And some of those lightweights, it's nice. Those guys are I just love seeing them fly around together in a room. It is watching those little guys.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Talk to me about your schedule, man. Obviously, you guys host the Moon Duels, which is one of the, the top tier events early going in the season.
Yeah.
Everyone gets a lot of matches. It's well ran. The gym's perfect for it. But other than that, talk about your schedule.
So yeah, well, first of all, that event, we have a couple of teams coming this year that we didn't have last year. So the teams have kind of changed up. Really looking forward to that. Last year, we didn't have a lot of competitions in December, but this year things changed out. And we have, besides our duels, we have three actual matches in December. So our guys are going to get 9 matches in basically before the weight change, which is awesome. That's new for us.
Who's all going to be at your duels?
Pine Richland is new. Lebo's coming back. Parkersburg South, West Virginia. Palmyra is coming back from out east, which is nice. We have who else just added?
Moon.
West, us. West Day's coming back.
Yep.
So, so there's some
group of squad. I mean, that's a good group of teams.
Yeah.
You got at least everyone's going to get normally
what
Derry. I mean, Derry's going to be what top AA teams. I mean, everyone's going to get some quality matches as always, which for me, right in the backyard, it's always a cheat code to go.
Yeah, it's nice.
So after the weight change, what you guys looking like?
Normal tournaments we have in January, with counties, MAC, going back to Fred Bell, which this year I'm really looking forward to, since they decided to change up the path to the state tournament on us. And we added in those extra districts for that regional tournament.
Right. Yeah.
It's basically a lot of the teams we're going to be seeing at Fred Bell. So I'm excited about our guys getting basically.
And I've heard that tournament is fantastic up there. That's really well ran, and they do a good job up there.
They do. They do an awesome job. It's, they got enough space for it between all the different mats. And like I said, our guys just get a chance to go to an area they're not familiar with, from the teams to the officials to everything. It just puts them in a whole new environment. So it's kind of helps. I like to say, prep them for the, that postseason run.
Yeah, for sure. So down the stretch, what do you guys have? Sections, or do you have anything before sections? Couple duels, things like that.
Yeah, we have our 3 section matches, and then in February we have the Pine Richland duels. We really like going there. They do an awesome job. And then we have Butler as well. So solid
Nice.
team. They always have multiple guys. It's always a good way to end the year there. So I think we're pretty well spread out. Gives our guys a chance to compete early and a little bit in February just to keep the things going. But January again is going to be our hammer month.
How about coaching stuff? Who's going to be helping you out this year?
Same as last year. Mike Shaw, Jason Knox, helping us out at the varsity level there. At the junior high, we have our same guys as well. We actually have one of our youth coaches, Sean Thomas, is moving up into the junior high as well.
Nice.
So, which is nice. It's really helping that streamlined process from youth on up. So
that's the key, right? As many as you can get, because everyone has great youth numbers, getting those youth to junior high, and then ultimately at the high school level, right?
Yep, that's what we're hoping that helps with that transition. So, yeah, looking forward to the schedule this year. It's really came together really nice, and I'm just excited for December 11th. That's our first go. So Franklin Regional to begin.
Talk to me about you let them get into dodgeball, kickball, any games? What do you get into?
Yeah, we have a couple different games. We at the beginning of the practice there, dodgeball. Yeah, that's needed in every wrestling room. I think gets good energy.
Yeah.
We have this special game we like to call soccer dodge. It's basically like dodgeball, but you can only kick it. And we even play basketball in the room too sometimes.
Nice.
So yeah,
get after it.
It's amazing the competition that comes out whenever you change it up like that.
I always tell everyone, I'm like, wrestlers can make a game out of anything, and they will get in a fist fight over that game that they just created.
Yeah. Yes.
It's the truth, man.
Sure.
I love the competition for sure.
Yep.
Okay. Talk to me about social medias. How can we follow along? How can we, know what your squad's doing this year?
Yeah, for sure. We have a Facebook page that our boosters is always posting, different things, how we're doing, accomplishments, things like that. And we do have an Instagram channel too that our managers run. So we'll be posting things on there as we go through the season. Hopefully all good results, and see where it goes.
Heck yeah. All right. Anything else you have for me before I leave you go?
Yeah, just to kind of add, one of our guys that placed in the WPIAL last year, Liam Costa, he's coming back, ready to go. He's looking stronger, ready to roll. And I can't forget Haley Smarsh, our one girl team warrior there. So placed second in the state last year. She's been working. Really excited to see what happens for her.
So talk to me real quickly about her before I leave you go. What's that look like for you guys? Does she train with you guys?
She does.
Okay, that's so. And then how do you guys? You go to all her matches, tournaments, things of that nature?
Yeah, as many as I can. She's basically going to be competing in an all
whatever she wants, right? Right.
What's that?
Whatever she wants, probably, right?
Yeah. So her December, she is competing in the girls Beast, girls Iron Man, so the Iron Woman, and Powerade. So
it's not
she's
bad.
got a heck of a December. Yep. Yeah.
That's the Waynesburg Gauntlet. They've been doing that for years, but that's a different level of intensity there, man. That's
Woo. Yeah. So but yeah, she's just awesome. She shows up every day, she competes, she works, never complains. She just does what she needs to.
What weight are we thinking for her this year?
She should be in the round about where she was last year, that 130. So
nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll look out for her for sure. But other than that, man, I really appreciate you coming on, as always, hanging out with me, talking about the Tigers and you know, I'm sure I will see you at the Moon Duels there at the kickoff of the season.
Sure. All right. Well, thank you.
My man, Mike, appreciate you, brother.
All right. We'll see you.